Do you constantly wonder if your partner really loves you or if they might leave? You might think you just are clingy or needy, but that's not really what it is. Hi, I'm Annie. I'm a feminine energy and attachment coach. If this sounds like you could have something called anxious, preoccupied attachment style. Attachment styles are formed from our earliest relationships, which is the relationship from when we were a child to our closest caregivers. So you might have developed this because sometimes your caregivers weren't always available to give you the love and connection that you really craved. They could have been busy with work or doing chores around the house, and you'd found yourself having to be louder and louder to get the attention that you wanted. And sometimes they would give you that attention, but other times maybe they weren't able to. And that led you to develop a deep fear of being abandoned or being unloved. Because sometimes they were there and sometimes they showed you love, but sometimes they wouldn't, and you wouldn't understand why that was happening. As you grew up, you probably developed a worldview of, I'm not okay, but you're okay. And that means that you trust a lot of people more than yourself. You usually need other people's advice to make big decisions because you feel like you can't trust your own decisions. Sometimes you overthink when you're with your partners and fear that sometimes they don't really love you or they could leave you suddenly. Even if you did nothing wrong, you try to overanalyze and maybe beat yourself up for things. You're also afraid of saying the wrong things in case it might upset your partner. Deep down, you really just want to know that you're loved, you're safe, and that they will always be there for you. The truth is, this isn't your personality. This is your attachment style, and you don't always have to live in that constant state of anxiety. This is something that can be healed, but you have to create safety first within yourself. If you're interested in working on your attachment style, make sure you go to my website and book a session with me. This is something that's definitely able to be healed.